August 2007. A 12-year-old girl is walking along the shore of Jedediah Island on a quiet afternoon. She spots a shoe lying abandoned on the beach, and when she picks it up and looks inside, she finds a human foot still rotting, still attached to bone. Within a year, 5 more feet appear on different beaches, all wearing sneakers. Authorities search for bodies but find nothing, just severed feet washing ashore like silent messages from the deep. Theories spread like wildfire across the region. A serial killer operating in the shadows, a mass grave hidden beneath the waves, an unreported plane crash, and some even whispered about something more sinister, something unexplainable. Police begin DNA testing, and the results send chills through the investigation. These feet belong to people who drowned, people who went missing, people whose bodies were never recovered. But the question remains, where are the bodies, and why do only the feet return? The ocean holds the answer, and it's darker than anyone imagined. When a body sinks to the seafloor, decomposition begins as marine scavengers like crabs and lobsters feed on the soft tissue. The ankle joint, one of the weakest points in human anatomy, eventually separates and the foot detaches naturally. But modern sneakers change everything with their foam cushioning and air pockets designed for comfort. These same materials make them buoyant, so while the rest of the body remains trapped on the ocean floor, the sneaker becomes a flotation device that carries the foot upward through the dark water until it breaks the surface. The Salish Sea's currents pull everything toward shore, and by 2025, over 20 feet had been discovered along the coastline. Every single one wearing a sneaker, never sandals, never dress shoes, only sneakers have the buoyancy to make the journey. The mystery is solved, but the image remains. Somewhere beneath the waves, bodies rest in darkness while their feet float away, guided by the shoes they wore in life. And here's another strange story about a man who lost 34 pounds, but his belly stayed exactly the same size. Kevin Daly knew something was wrong after heart surgery. When doctors told him to lose weight, he changed his diet and exercised daily, dropping from 232 to 198. But his stomach wouldn't budge at all. Doctors kept saying the same thing: beer belly, visceral fat, normal aging. But Daly didn't drink beer, and he was 6'3" and athletic his whole life, so this wasn't normal. For months, his insurance refused a scan, claiming there was no medical reason. But he remembered a friend whose waist grew inexplicably, and they found a 6-pound tumor, so he kept demanding tests. December 2017, doctors finally scan him, and what they found shocked them. They discover an extremely large mass filling his abdomen. Surgery is scheduled immediately. Surgeons open him up and find something worse than they imagined. The tumor had wrapped completely around his left kidney, and it wasn't 12 pounds like they estimated, it was 30 pounds, so massive it took 2 residents to hold it, while the lead surgeon cut it free. 6 hours of surgery to remove the tumor and kidney together. A rare cancer called liposarcoma. His surgeon called it a once-in-a-career event. The disturbing part is there were no symptoms, no pain, nothing at all. His organs were pushed completely out of position with his colon shoved up under his sternum, and he functioned normally every day with this growing inside him. 3 months later, complete recovery. He's 187 now, with a flat stomach at 63 years old. The lesson is clear. Trust your instincts about your body, because when something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't, even when every doctor says otherwise. Subscribe for more stories like these.